brother?
Buddy, how you doing? How's everybody doing this Saturday? We got a special co-host here, Mr. Lee Fatten. What's up, Lee? How you doing, dude?
Busy, bro. Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to get
So,
this stuff done.
and I kid you not, guys, we did not call each other to match collection war shirts today. That just happened, just coincidentally. So you guys might be asking, obviously, where's Michael? Well, Michael went to go pick up a very, very amazing thing that he had commissioned. And on his way kind of home, he stopped by ICCC. So we're going to be showing all the footage that he took there, all the cool people that he finally got to meet in person there. It looks like it was such an amazing time. Let's see who we got up in here. What's up, Matt? How you doing? We got Chris. What up, Chris? We got Joel. Armando, what's up? From Death Star, Left Coast. Hey, Nilda, we're gonna show. Yeah, Nilda actually got to meet Michael there, so we'll show some of that. We got Sean. What's up? We got Scott. Chad. What's up, Chad? How you doing? John. Felipe. What's up, bro? Jose. What's up? What's up, right? Flex 77 is Jeff, right? Is that you, Jeff? I always forget, but I think it's. What up, Marcel? How you doing? And Pete, what's up, Pete? And people are starting to roll in. But yeah, man, what's going on with you? What's up, Lee?
Trying to get this place finished, dude. Almost there, man. I know I keep saying it, but I am almost there. I ordered up all the stereo equipment today for the TV.
Yeah.
That stung a lot. I mean, yeah, I didn't expect it to cost that much. And then the taxes on top of it. That really worked. But it's going to be a face ripper, man.
Nice. Well,
So,
I mean, I've seen some of those sneak pictures you've been sending, and it looks crazy, man. You're really doing a good job, especially with some of the lighting in there.
Yeah, it's really clean. I'm trying not to have it too cluttered. So it's difficult, you know.
Elijah.
You know how it is.
Yes. Sorry, yeah, there you go. It is Elijah. Perfect.
So yeah, that's real tough to, I mean, have everything you want in a room, but trying to keep it clean at the same time, right? So
that's the hardest thing. But at least, I mean, you got a whole house, right? That you're essentially geeking out, right? I mean,
well, I can't do my son's room.
No, okay,
that's off limits, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I mean, you got the rest of the house. I think. Can't wait to show it off, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for it to be done. A couple of weeks it'll be there.
Yeah, man.
I almost lost it all last night, though. We had a tornado roll through here, and that was insane.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And how close to you was it?
Well, Andover is only like 5 miles away as the crow flies from here, so it's not that far.
Yeah.
For me to get there on the road is obviously a little further, but it's. I've had tornado warnings before when I lived in Wyoming, but nothing like this. This was pretty intense, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I was talking to Marcel on video chatting with him at the time it was going on, and him and his daughter couldn't believe how much lightning it was. I mean, it's like every 3 seconds. It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane, man. So did you actually hear I mean, it was that close or no?
Well, yeah. Well, I went down to Qdoba to go and get some dinner. Yeah. And I was stopped at the intersection and I was watching the clouds turning above me, watching it fall. But thankfully the weather was moving east, so it was moving away from me. But I was watching it, but I was stopped at the light. It was crazy, man.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it did quite a bit of destruction up in Andover.
Man, you're like, come on. What's your kitty's name?
I should have named it Toto, dude.
Right.
Somebody said that to me yesterday. Like, you should have named that cat Toto. I was like, I didn't even think of that.
You're like,
It's funny, actually. Before I was divorced, I was still married, and that was a ringtone. Was that? Maybe that's why I'm divorced.
Oh man. That's hilarious. Well, dude, freaking yeah, Michael's been sending me videos from ICCC all day. It's like he had a blast. Let's show some of these videos so we could kind of chat about them.
Cool.
Let me bring this up. Hold on.
Hey everybody, Michael here. Sorry. So we are westbound and down, headed to the Nashville, Tennessee's.
Michael,
viewers that watch the show.
I don't see him good.
I know that's my fault.
Guys,
I gotta.
You know what the show's about.
My computer double plays it. All right, there it is.
Okay.
There you go. So here's Mr. Haas.
Hey everybody, Michael here. So we are westbound and down, headed to the Nashville, Tennessee's ICCC convention, Star Wars convention. I'm really looking forward to hanging out with some of the viewers that watch the show, meeting up with them for the first time, showing you guys, you know, what the show's about. If you guys are into vintage, this ought to be pretty cool. So I am driving with a 9.5-foot Wampa right back here. Holy badass is the only word I can think of. I'm so excited to reveal this thing to you guys on May the 4th, hanging out with my buddy Gabe. I look forward to seeing you guys. Take care.
So, dude, this thing is insane. Did Michael send you some pictures?
He sent me the picture of the guy holding the arm.
Yes.
I couldn't believe that.
Let me show that. It is just insane. Look how big this is, guys.
Oh, that's crazy. That is.
I mean,
immense.
Just the arm is taller than him. Like that is insane.
Yeah.
He did send me some videos and some really awesome shots of it. I think we're gonna wait until May the 4th to do the big reveal on it. But it is just crazy. Like obviously one of a kind, right? And the Luke just looks so realistic. It's literally like he's dragging Mark Hamill. Like it is insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'll be right back, Gabe. Hold on. I gotta put my crackhead cat in the room.
Your cat. Oh man. So yeah, so while Michael again he was picking up this Wampa, he made a little detour to go to ICCC where there's a bunch of people there, a bunch of our buddies, and it's just so cool to see like the Star Wars community, just everybody, like Sean from the Sith cast was there, and he was hanging out with Michael. From Nilda, right, from Appetite for Collectibles was there with Michael hanging out. Joey from the Padawan Collectors was there hanging out.
He was there too. I thought he was from California.
He is. He's from San Diego, actually.
He flew there, huh?
Yeah. He flew. He was there with Robin, right, from Bespin Prime. Like it was just so cool how just all these these little groups and stuff just all came together. Cool. Here's him at the convention.
Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm waiting right now for Anthony Daniels to come back from lunch. I guess he's got to eat. Get this helmet signed. I'm getting to meet friends like Sean. Say what's up.
What's up, everybody? Finally got to meet Michael. This is freaking awesome. We have a great time together.
Yeah, I just got here. It's really cool seeing all the fans and the props. A lot of work putting all this stuff up. It's a little small for my taste, but it's very good work. A lot of work goes into stuff like that. I think I'm going to take one of these speeders home.
Oh wow, very cool. He's
right, like that again. It's like Celebration where they have the life size things. Mm-hmm. That's really cool that they had that ATS team.
Well, it's a toy convention, right? That ICCC.
Yeah, right.
ICCC.
Yeah, it's definitely more for collectibles, right?
Yeah.
But still, I mean, obviously, you could see they did a really good job at getting all the guests, and I apparently there's this whole section of just like the Kenner people, right
Oh
here.
wow.
In fact, Michael sent me a video on that.
Hey guys, so I will tell you, this little room here is vintage all the way around. I think there is nothing cooler than seeing the actual Kinner team, like Tom Osborne, Tim Elford. We're involved, and everybody
Gabe
is
is not
here.
playing again.
Jim Swearingen. This guy, where it all happened.
Oh,
How
it's
you
not
doing,
playing.
Jim?
Hold on.
No.
Good, buddy.
Sorry, my bad. I'm over here watching it while you guys can't even see it. I'm like, man, this is great. There it is. See, that's why I needed someone here with me. There you go.
Hey guys, so I will tell you, this little room here is vintage all the way around. I think
Man,
there's nothing
Jen's age
cooler
would have loved it in
than
there, huh?
seeing the actual
Yeah.
Kinner team, like Tom Osborne, Tim Elford. We're involved, and everybody, if you're into vintage, has heard of the name Jim Swearingen. This guy,
That's really
where it
cool.
all happened. How you doing, Jim? Good, buddy. We got Ron. We're gonna have Jim on the show, by the way, and our old friend over here, Kim Simmons. We have Kim on there. Hey Kim, Michael here, Collection Wars. How you been, buddy?
All right.
Good to see you. I'm going to talk to you a little bit later on, but I just want to say hello to you.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be here.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome seeing these guys. So I'll be back.
He was on the show, wasn't he, Kim
Yeah,
Simmons?
yeah. We had Kim Simmons on the show. A little while back, a few months ago.
Was that the photographer dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Michael, he ended up meeting him and talking to him, took a picture with them. So it's really cool.
Oh, he's got that New Star Collection Wall shirt.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be the celebration exclusive one.
Oh, you have a celebration exclusive one?
A celebration exclusively. We don't mess around anymore.
Fancy.
Yeah, man. So yeah, he got to meet them and kind of just chat with them, which was really cool. And then he also got to see Anthony Daniels.
Good question. It's so much better than How old are you? You're 7 years old, and that was an extremely good question. And how old are you?
It's so cool. And yeah, just kind of walking around. Michael was telling me, yeah, he ran into Joey, and he was there, and again, he was describing, obviously, when you compare it to some of these bigger conventions, right, like San Diego Comic Con or Celebration, he did mention it was a little bit on a smaller side, but it obviously sometimes it's better, right, for it to be.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You get to meet the guests. It's far more personal experience than when you go to the big shows, because it's just like
all quick.
Keep it moving. Yeah.
Here's another.
Hey everybody. Everything's here. 95%.
Playing it twice, Gabe.
Two customs. Just some pretty cool custom pieces here. I'm looking for vintage guns. And of course some artists here. Hey, how you doing, buddy? That is Artifact right there. One of the first original Star Wars action figure designers. That's so cool. People are cosplaying. I know Gabe wishes he could be here because he'd be all cosplayed up.
Like Baby Yoda.
This is really cool.
Oh my gosh.
I love seeing all the old vintage.
That's actually really cool. That would actually be a fun show to go to, man. Oh wow.
$1,200. I really do want that band. That's like the one vintage set that I really want. I haven't been able to find a good Max Rebo without like how the arms tend to turn like a lighter blue.
I have no idea
You know
about any
nothing
of
about
this stuff, Gabe.
No.
I love that though. That didn't come out initially like the first, or was it like after Return of the Jedi kind of?
It came out with the Return of the Jedi, like because I remember always seeing it in the yellowbacks, like the.
Well, I just don't remember
Yeah.
ever seeing those ever actually.
Yeah.
When I
No,
was
I specifically remember one time, I think I must have been like maybe like kindergarten or something, but I won an award, like best whatever student or whatever. My mom's like, let's take you to a toy store. You could pick out whatever you want. And I remember going to the toy store and they had a bunch of these, just like a whole little end cap full of them. And I went to go grab it and I was like, okay, I want this. And then I like turned around and I saw, I think it was like a mask toy. Remember Mask, like the ones with the little cars that would turn into like something else, and I ended up putting this down and grabbing one of the Mask toys.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, no, this is definitely one that I want to pick up.
But it wasn't released like immediately after Return of the Jedi, was it? Or was it a while after down the road?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
I just don't recall ever seeing these. Did they come separately or were they sold the three together?
No, it came together. It came in a little pack.
Definitely didn't ever saw that.
Yeah.
$1,200.
I know, right? So look at this. We got the 501st was there.
Did he run into Robin too?
Yeah, he did.
Vintage heaven.
Vintage heaven.
Here we have Robin.
There you go.
Talk of the devil.
Robin. Hi. Robin Rocker in the house.
She's like, you got her mid bite there.
It's like she was trying to avoid it.
And then take
Over 4 minutes left and had 4 timeouts and not one used.
No, I know, man. It's bad.
It's like final single finger off the head. You?
That's the Jawa I had with the
I mean,
material.
it's the same brown as the hair. But I don't see any.
Yeah, there is.
I wonder how much money's worth is in there.
so much.
Wow, remember that too.
I know, right? And it just crazy. I mean, I love that kind of stuff because again, I think the convention that I go the most is probably San Diego Comic-Con, and they'll have like one or two little stands with vintage stuff, but nothing like that. Definitely got to check that convention out.
I haven't seen it since I was a kid. You know what I mean? I've never seen it displayed like that.
Yeah,
yeah. I bet that was a fun one to go to, man. We were gonna go. We was this close to going. I was gonna meet Marcel there, and the logistics of it. My flight was $950, and I'm like 2 states away. It was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how difficult it is to get to Nashville.
To Nashville, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. But dude, look at Michael. He was on it, man. He was just sending me like nonstop videos. Look at this one.
Look at this. What's your sign?
You're gonna have to share it, Gabe.
Oh,
You get that?
again.
You've been drinking?
In costume. I work for it. How's the pay? Living wage. Hey, thanks for your time. All right, bye-bye.
Michael Stormtrooper.
Just in case we didn't know.
Right. Got the Peter May Foundation was there. That's cool. And then he ran into some viewers, some of Collection War viewers, and he got recognized. So
Did they ask him for an autograph?
Yeah, I don't think so, but he definitely talked to him.
Okay, here we have David and Ellen.
David and Ellen.
Collection Wars fans.
Yeah. I know him.
So what's your favorite thing in this besides meeting me. I know that was really cool.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, we're still waiting to meet Anthony Daniels and Ian McDermott, so we're hoping to get that.
Yeah, that's really cool. I just met Anthony, super cool. I know his son Muhammad. I was really excited to get that done. But yeah, I just wanted to say, great to see you guys and thanks for coming out. It's always good meeting friends.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Thank you so much.
Love your channel. Love you guys.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Ah, Michael's probably over the moon.
Oh yeah. My fandom.
I know. Oh, look at, yeah, this is my uncle. Yeah, he chose a master instead of the Lily Letty Max Rebo. It's crazy.
So Lily Laddie was the company that made them in Mexico, right?
In Mexico, yeah.
I do know that little bit about those. Are they
So, yeah.
worth more than the Kenner?
Oh yeah. Now, absolutely. Here and then Michael, the reason why he went to ICCC is he wanted to get Anthony Daniels to sign his C3PO head,
yeah.
Right? So he went and he met up with Sean and Nilda, and they helped him kind of skip the line and go straight.
The VIP pass.
Yeah, had the VIP one, so
yeah,
got to meet him, and he got his helmet signed.
Very cool. That's awesome.
Right?
Yeah, when I got to meet him at Celebration in Florida, because he carries that little 3PO with him to have his photograph with him.
Mm-hmm.
I went to walk off with it, and to hear him talking, because 3PO's voice is his voice. I mean, it's nothing's exaggerated or anything, and it's so bizarre. He's like, "Come back, I will call the police," and I just started laughing, man.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
Michael met his other idol, the Jawas.
That's awesome. That's a little kid.
Yeah, it's probably a little kid.
I'm assuming so.
Right. That's a really cool one, though.
Yeah, it is.
Then there's this. All the Jawas.
These guys went all out for a little show, huh?
I know. Well, I mean, it's the first show really, for a lot of people back after the whole shutdown. Look at that. Legos.
That's impressive.
I just had the patience.
That's cool.
I'm not a big Lego guy. I wouldn't have the patience for that. I'd end up smashing it up halfway through.
Yeah. And here he is with Nilda.
Yeah, she sent some pictures to Marcel, and I sent them to you. It's of the signatures that they got for the print runs.
Oh, okay,
I'll pull want to share those. Yeah, I'm sure
I'll pull them
people
up.
who bought them would like to see them, I'm sure.
Right. Check, and then got a couple more.
All right, everybody, that's it. That is the end of the ICCC for Mr. Michael here. I am spent. Get ready to get on the road. Texas bound it down. Get home. But listen, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little review of the ICCC show. Had a really good time hanging out and meeting some of the viewers finally in person. A real big shout out to Nilda and Sean for helping me get to the front of the line so I can get that 3PO signature. Everybody's been super classy. Love everybody. Wish you were here.
And then Michael sends me this final video, and he's like, I had to. This is just for you, Gabe. Look at this.
Okay, the explanation. I'm listening.
Every time I watch something for Star Wars, especially if it has that trumpet fanfare in the beginning, it takes me back to that Dorca Theater in 1977. It was a little tiny one-screen theater in Central Florida. We were Disney World at the time. And it blew me away. And I told Walt, we got to get into this.
Yeah,
and
that
he
was
knows the black hole.
Yeah.
Which was okay. But it didn't have there was no way for a sequel. So
y'all decided to just destroy Star Wars and start
There's another.
Hey, Mickey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, good. I'm Michael with Collection Words. I just want to ask you a quick question.
Sure.
Hey, so what's it like to know that Disney completely destroyed a beautiful 40-year relationship with Lucas?
Oh, you're one of those things. Okay. I see.
You're one of those fans. Oh, freaking Michael.
That's hilarious, man.
I know, right? But yeah, I mean, it looks like he had fun. It was,
How long was he there for?
it was just for the day. He was just there that
Oh,
day.
he spent the day there. I know I spoke to him yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Did he tell you about the little incident at the airport?
No.
I guess he went through a pane of glass, dude.
Michael did?
Yeah.
And he shattered it?
Yeah.
Like America's Funniest Home Video style? Like
Final Destination.
wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, I guess there was some piece of glass. The way it's orientated was, I guess he didn't see it. I walked straight through it.
What?
I was laughing.
I mean,
As I do.
As you
Those things. I said, if I was there, you'd have had to pick me up off the floor.
yeah.
And he's like, "I'll kick your ass." But yeah, I guess it was pretty bad.
Oh, geez.
And then some other guy, another old guy went through the glass too. He's gonna be texting me all kinds of stuff.
I know he's gonna be like, why you telling that story?
But yeah, I could have messed him up, man.
Yeah, I could have.
Wow.
So here's the pictures that you sent me. Here's Nilda with
Ian McDermott.
Dang. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it is.
One of those is mine.
Yep.
That's super cool.
Yeah, that was awesome that and Sean did that. Really.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, those plaques are big, dude. Look how big they are in their hands. I don't know whether Nilda has really little hands and a really small head, or those plaques are just.
I'm sure it's huge.
Yeah. So Michael's had a sale on last day of the sale today. They let me pay. Excuse me. Well, I choked to death. They let me pay for because it's exactly the same size frame. Shit. Same size frame as the other ones, right? So they let me prepay for the frame, even though I didn't have the print.
Oh, good. That way it's ready to go.
Yeah, I got my 85% off.
Yeah.
The frame isn't showed up. 24.
That's 24 autographs, man. I mean, that's you are obviously doing a service to the community.
Yeah, thank you, Nilda.
Yeah, thank you, Nilda. That's awesome.
Yeah, guys. I wonder if he asked what they were for.
I know, right? They're probably used to it too,
Oh yeah, they've been.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been doing plaques since I was collecting master replicas in the beginning, and guys were doing this stuff back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. There's some money in her hands right there.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Yep.
But yeah, man. I wish obviously I could be there, and anytime a fun convention comes around, it's always.
But you don't leave California.
Every once in a while. But now you guys are coming here for celebration, so can't complain,
I'm so excited about this. So what 3 weeks today, or was it 4 weeks today?
Today it's the 25th, right? So 3 weeks, right? A little,
yeah. 3 weeks today. Your show will just be finishing up at Celebration.
Yeah, dude. So between Sean and Nilda, you guys got what, 40 something? I'm bad. 46 autographs.
Wow.
Jeez. That's crazy. That's cool though. That's awesome. I know. I want to give a big shout out to Sean. Actually, let me see if I could pull it up. Sean did me the favor, and you're gonna appreciate this.
Oh, nine was for Marcel, 3 for Elijah, and the rest were for her.
Yeah. Let me shoot you this so I could show it. Sean did me the favor of picking up Ashley Eckstein's autograph for my Ahsoka, my EFX Ahsoka. So I have the other plaque is exactly the same, except it has Dave Filoni's autograph, and now it's going to be right next to it with Ashley Eckstein.
So is this the correct size one now?
Yeah. I have here's the old one.
Okay, you can throw that in the trash.
I know, dude, and I can't believe I did that. And I know exactly what I did. I try to like retrace like my thoughts like when I was doing it. And the reason is, again, let me see if I have the
1 inch, wasn't it, Gabe? He was off.
It was exactly 1 inch, is because the tape measure that I have, you know how it has the little tips that kind of move around. I want it to be accurate, and you know how it like moves around sometimes. So I started from the 1 inch and then measured backwards, but then I forgot to subtract the 1 inch. So
add the 1 inch.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah. No, subtract it, because I ended up giving them it was like 7 3/4.
Oh, that's right. It was too long, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for you that he was able to grab it. Is she going to be at Celebration? She is, isn't she?
Yeah.
Why isn't a live action gal there?
Who?
From The Mandalorian. Is it Rosie?
Oh, what's her name?
Rosie or something, isn't it?
Oh, Rosario Dawson.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. She might be there. Who knows?
You think she'd be there, and you think Aiden Christensen would be too.
I'm sure they're waiting to announce it. I mean, there's no way he has something more important than that. I mean, I'm just saying, like, let's be honest, right? Like,
well, currently, yeah, absolutely.
Right? I mean, especially with Kenobi, like, he needs to be promoting that. I'm sure that's,
top. Well, he's going to be there, but whether he's going to be doing signings, but I don't know. I would have thought he was.
Yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure he will. It might be one of those ones where, people are at the panel and they're like, oh, he couldn't be here. And all of a sudden he shows up.
Was he at Chicago?
I don't know. I didn't go to the Chicago one.
But he was in the one in Florida, and then was it Anaheim after that, and then Chicago? Yeah, it was. That's how it went, right?
Was he at Anaheim? I don't know.
I don't know.
No, yeah. I thought he wasn't really out there signing for a long time.
Well, he did the one in Florida, and he hadn't done any shows for a long time. But I didn't go to the two celebrations after that.
Yeah.
I'm just curious if he was there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He's not making money anywhere else. I think you think he'd want to be there, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has to. I mean, come on. There's just no way, freaking Ewan McGregor is going to be there and then him not be there. It's like, no.
Yeah.
My plaque got signed for Ian. Oh, is that what they did? Let me see. Hayden was in Chicago.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Well, there is hope.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah, by the way, speaking of celebration, these came in.
Oh, very cool.
I got a box full of them now. So little stickers we're going to give out. So
now you just need a t-shirt gun, Gabe.
Right? Be shooting it out there. And then I was on the phone with some of the people from De Novo, and they might actually join. Somebody might join us from the panel, or at least just show. Whoa, my camera's breaking up. Or at least show some of the new helmets. So that'd be kind of
that Django there.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have the Django. So I'll ask them and see if they'll let me use that and bring it up to the stage so we could talk about it.
I think that's how people are more hyped about this, seeing that.
Yeah.
Right?
And I mean, again, it's a perfect opportunity for that because we're already going to have Tom talking about the license stuff. So we could be like, oh, and another licensed company is De Novo.
So it'll be hey guys, this is the helmet from De Novos.
That's how I mean, that's how I'm gonna introduce the panel like that. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, we got a very special episode today. It's
gonna be cool. I might not be there for all of it though.
Why?
Because I'm gonna go back to the house and get all the food rolling.
No, we're gonna do that. Look, we're gonna prep the night before. We're gonna have it all ready to go.
It's gonna take a while to cook, dude.
Now,
I mean, you're not gonna eat until 10, 11 o'clock at night. We're gonna have some hungry nerds on our hand, dude. That's not gonna be acceptable.
You cannot leave during the panel. Come on, that's like, it's right down the street. You're gonna be able to we'll finish the panel. It'll be 6 o'clock. You go back, boom. Just you start getting everything ready.
You won't be able to cook chicken then.
That's all right.
It'll have to be all red meat.
Or can't you just do something with the chicken?
I don't know. You'll have to ask your wife for some cooking instructions.
Oh, she'll do it.
Absolutely. Maybe we could warm it up a little bit. I mean, cook it halfway through, and then I don't know how it will taste coming out like that, though. But
yeah,
we make grilling pretty serious, Gabe.
I could tell, man. I know you really take your grilling real serious there. Look, I made these other stickers too since it's a Star Wars replica. I mean, obviously the panels when they say Star Wars replica, I gotta make something for my channel. So I did these stickers, and I made it look like an old TV.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of with the lines blurry, like an old TV.
That's actually really cool. You know what you should have had though is, hey guys, and
I'll let them watch the videos for that. Yeah,
that's awesome, man.
Yeah. So we'll have a bunch of stuff to give out, and like I said, the cool thing is, because Kotobukiya has been kind of working with me on some advertising and promotions, they're gonna give out some free stuff as well. So that's pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, dude. So that'll be cool. Yeah, man.
Did your tickets come in yet?
For Celebration, no, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to see people receiving theirs, so I'm hoping it isn't long. Well, the two I've got, one's for David and one's for Joseph.
Yeah.
And then Robin has mine one.
Yeah.
The way it doesn't really matter in the mix of it all, but yeah, the two I'm getting are for David and Joseph.
Yeah.
What about the t-shirts? Have they come in yet?
Yeah. The shirts, Michael has all the t-shirts. Let me see. I'll show you guys a little sneak peek because Michael sent me. Well, obviously you guys saw him wearing it. You could kind of see it. I think the best picture to show is the one with him and Sean, because you could see right there. Right?
That's a badass is on his right arm there.
On the right. Yep. It says badass. Got Sean with the Sith cast.
Yeah, Michael looks like he lost a couple of pounds, actually.
Yeah. He's been working on it, man.
He has. He's making some changes.
Yeah. Oh man, you gotta sell it.
What?
Yeah. I know, man. You know what? I gotta show. Oh, since you're on here, I gotta show this. Hold up. Let me send you a picture, because I gotta show this off because it's just too cool to not show off. Hold on. I'm gonna check this out. So you guys know obviously that I'm obsessed with collecting these
pins.
But let me.
Are you texting them to me on purpose?
It's easier for me to pull them up.
Oh, gotcha.
Look at that.
Where is this?
You know, have that other little space
Mm-hmm.
upstairs with like some of my vintage stuff and like
Yeah.
just all my toys. Yeah, there's one wall that's just filled with like a pin wall, like all the way up. So
I love that they did them in the old packaging like that. That's
yeah, dude.
really
And again,
cool.
these are all Left Coast graphics.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah. He makes all these, and you know, and the thing is, and I love it because he drops like a few new ones every, you know, pretty much every month. So you know, it's nice every time, like, oh, which ones are going to be next?
Yeah.
And I know he has Tarkin and Vader. It's coming out next. So I was
Oh,
waiting. I was waiting for those two.
the Bausch or Boosh, however you say that one looks. I'd love to have that one. That's cool.
Yeah, man. No, and they're awesome. Just little. They're probably about what 2.5 inches, maybe.
Okay.
They're super
Very
cool.
cool.
Yeah, dude.
So what have you bought this week?
You know what? I haven't really. Oh, I got this thing in the mail. Ugh. Have you seen these, Lee?
Yeah, I actually saw them a while ago. So it's every scene, the colors from each scene.
Every color from each scene.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you can see where Hoth is, and it's progressive how the story goes along.
right.
It's really clever, actually.
Yeah, yeah. So this is another. They're called movie palette or palette. Um, yeah, they hit me up and they're like, "Hey, man, we'd love to send you one of these, like, for your collection." I was like, "Oh, cool, yeah." And I actually, because they initially were gonna, you know, they wanted to send me this big one, and I was like, "Well, what if you send me 3 smaller ones, like,
Yeah.
you know, A New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi?" But last minute, they had already sent out the big one, so.
Oh,
It's really,
that's the big one.
yeah. It's probably about maybe, I'd say maybe 32 by maybe
12.
11.
Okay.
So it's pretty, but it's cool because it's like discreet. You know what I mean? Like, you know, for somebody that like myself, like my wife doesn't really like Star Wars stuff out in the house, you know, too much. You know, this is kind of a cool little thing. Nobody would ever know unless they walked up to
Yeah,
you.
you don't have to tell. You don't have to tell the wife, and you can put it up on the wall, and she'd never know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. Um. Who? Those can. Oh, this guy. Oh, that sucks, man. I didn't know that. Left Coast says that the guy that does the other pins kind of jacks his artwork. That sucks.
This is another company that does pins, then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How much was that? I think they sell them for like $120 or something like that. But if you go on there, they gave me a special, like, my own little discount code. So if you guys use star 15, right, you'll get 15% off. So if you guys want to just jump on there and order one, yeah, just put in the code star 15 and they'll give you 15% off.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
cool.
yeah. No, yeah, and they're cool, and they have all the movies. They have, like, I mean, all the geek movies, bunch of shows. Like,
Oh, it's not just Star Wars
oh
stuff?
no, Star Wars is just one. You know, very few. They have like they have a Blade Runner one that's super cool. Like, because you know Blade Runner, just like the colors.
Why did you have to tell me that?
I know, man. There's so many cool ones, dude.
I'll take a look. But I'm bracing myself for Wednesday.
Why is what's Wednesday? Oh, for May 4th.
What do you mean? What is Wednesday? Did you really just say that? What's going on Wednesday? Yeah, well, the NYC are teasing dropping something. No, I did pre-order. I did pre-order my first thing from NYC.
I know your studio scale, right?
Well, it's not. I don't think this. I think they're smaller than studio scale, but it's that skiff, the skiff barge thing. And
Good.
George from George Medina, is it? It is Medina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna sell me his probe droid, and I gotta have that TIE fighter because I never got the EFX one, which I'm still kicking myself
Yeah.
about. So I'm gonna get theirs, and some hopefully down the road I can track down somebody that will sell me that Vader one because man, they're really nice for the price. I mean, I don't have $10,000 to spend on a studio scale model built from scratch. So this is the nearest thing I can get to having something like that. I mean, at a tenth of the cost.
And they display really well. I mean, the
They're
base
beautiful.
matches like pretty much all the.
They're really clean, and I couldn't believe how heavy they was.
Oh yeah,
It really surprised me. They must be solid resin then.
I think it's some type of like polystone mix or something because I know the probe. The only one I've ever ordered is the probe droid. That's the only thing that I'll have from them. And yeah, it's like 20 pounds or something like that. I'm like,
Wow.
damn, yeah.
Wow.
Which is kind of nerve wracking because I'm sure the little legs will pop on. I doubt they'll come on there, or else that's going to be a disaster for shipping.
Oh yeah, I doubt if they'll ship it with those on. Even that one I got, that all the legs were separated, and he put them on after.
Time to get my shore trooper helmet. Hold off on that, maybe. Yeah, the new Novas. I still can't say it. Like I'm. It's funny because
Put the in front of new, the new.
yeah, the new Novos. It's like it just naturally wants to roll out like the new Novos, right?
Well, that's all it is, right? Really.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I could tell you guys. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty. I think it's pretty confirmed. I think we're just waiting on the final details. But yeah. I'm gonna be working with those guys for some reviews and stuff. So yeah, that should be pretty cool. Get some of those helmets.
Yeah, that is cool. You just have to learn their product line, now, Gabe.
It's like Kotobukiya. I had to like sit there and be like Kotobukiya. And now it's like boom, Kotobukiya.
Yeah, so on Wednesday, I guess Marcel is going to do a 10% off thing too.
Nice.
Yeah, for the 4th. So
yeah,
everybody's interested in getting whatever's remaining. I'm not sure what he's got left, but yeah, he's doing 10% off there too for the 4th. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
I got to figure out the whole framing situation for the Emperor. That's like
you've got to hit those Michaels when they have those sales, man. Like I said, I got it 85% off. So I got that one framed plus that that Vader that I got from that guy in France. I was supposed to have gone last week, but I found that time. So I got both of those framed for 480 something.
For all 4 of them?
Well, no, for the
2.
For the Emperor and that Vader.
Yeah,
that's an absolute steal. The glass is $1,000.
I know, because you're getting what the museum style.
Yeah.
I gotta figure that out, man. Because I also don't want it sitting here rolled up, for a long time.
Oh.
Especially Marcel was saying, you got to be careful with.
With the black on the paper, yeah. I think he's sending out gloves with everyone.
Yeah.
My framer, when I went there,
mm-hmm.
when she had the tube, said, "This is not the one you told me about, is it?" She said, "I haven't been able to sleep worrying about framing this for you."
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine. I can come and help you. And I get a kick out of framing.
Yeah.
I said, "No, I don't think I'm allowed to be in that back room back there. I mean, for liability reasons, because if the glass smashed, like that. But I would enjoy being part of the process of putting it together.
Did Marcel and Marcel's on here probably? Does he offer the option to have the deckled edges, or
you have to message Nancy on the site because Marcel will forget, like he did for my first print. And
No.
so yeah, Nancy takes care of the logistics of that stuff. I like the deckled edge. So if you want it, he hasn't gone to print yet.
No.
So if you want a deckled edge, be sure to email Nancy and not Marcel.
I think I do. Marcel, I'll email Nancy. I hope it's not too late, but
No, it's
yeah,
not.
I think I do want that. I think I want
I love that look, man. It looks so cool.
Do you have pictures of yours? Like, I just want to see how like you framed up how you did the
So the only thing though, Gabe, you got to understand is when they do that deckled edge, because that emperor's got a black background, right?
Right. Oh
it won't be edge to edge, but I have a print that's already like that dark night print, and it looks fine. I mean, it's a straight line stop, but then the deckled edge is on it, and actually it looks better. Let me see if I got a close up.
Hot Toys just previewed a C3PO. Let's look at it.
Okay, so I actually have a picture of you can see. I don't know how good you can zoom it on the show, but there's that one. And then I may have deleted them because I try to clean up.
Oh, that's crazy. But I mean, it looks.
There you go. Let me.
Hold on. So Sean just notified us of this.
Who's doing this? Hot Toys?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's gonna be an expensive day for Matt.
I know, right? But I don't remember C3PO being that beat up in Attack of the Clones. Was he that beat up?
In Attack of the Clones?
Yeah.
Is that what this is supposed to be from, then?
Yeah, because see the little boosters that R2 has?
Yeah. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah.
A long time. Did you get the picture though, Gabe, that I sent you with the deck edge?
I did, yeah. Let me pull
Yes,
that.
if you want to share that on there, then you can. If the guys choose to go with that option, they can kind of see what they would get. With it being a straight edge with a print end, and then after that, it's got that rough edge. Then, right?
But then, what's on the back of it?
It's taped. It's taped to that. They use special tape for it. So it's basically stuck on top of the matting. Yeah. You want to call it up because you're looking at it by yourself again.
No, there, I got it. That one?
Can you zoom in on it?
I think
so. That's what it would look like. You see how the blue stops and then the white is 1 inch after that.
No, I don't know how to zoom in with my mouse.
Okay.
But the problem with the Emperor one is that it's gonna be black, right? I mean, the whole thing to the edge.
It'll be the same as that is right there.
So I would have to get some type of a different color frame. I mean, a different color background, right? Like, what are you gonna do so I can copy?
I'm gonna keep with that gray. I'm going with that.
Oh yeah,
so that gray, because that gray is kind of similar to like some of the grays that's in the house.
Yeah.
So that black, white, and gray, I think looks. I mean, it's not for everybody, but I like it.
No. Man.
That Boba Fett is going to move around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And that Emperor is going right there because that's like prime real estate in the hallway.
Yeah.
That Emperor looks so damn good, right? I'm just going to see this giant Emperor head right there.
I know. Jeez. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. I don't know. I might not. I don't know.
The thing is, though, he has to leave that gap there for him to handle it, right?
Mhm.
Because they are mounting it on the top side.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to do that without touching that black, like pretty much impossible.
Right.
So, yeah, and I'm okay with it because, like I said, I've got that print. It looks like it, and it doesn't look out of place at all.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, I definitely got to figure that out.
should have gone to Michael's today, dude. Well, do you have a girl at Michael's, or was your girl just at Hobby Lobby?
Hobby Lobby is where my girl's at. Like she just like she kills it every time. But mostly it's I do here. I'll show you. I'll show you what I do there. Because most of my Star Wars stuff, I don't really do anything kind of crazy with it.
Right.
It's mostly my concert posters. Because my concert posters, I'll usually frame with the ticket or the wristband.
Right.
So that's the ones that she'll cut up.
Did she do that talking thing for you, like the mountain of the plaque? Did she back mount that?
She did. She cut that out. I ended up doing it here at home because I had to kind of figure out how I was going to screw in the little clips that were going to hold the pins. But she did. She like ended up doing all the cuts and all that for me. So yeah, no, she's really good because at Hobby, I don't know how it is at Michael's, but at Hobby Lobby they have the software, right, where it's like they'll show you exactly where the cuts are, where it's gonna, how it's gonna look before you sign off on it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I trust her. I trust her. She's done a stellar job. So when I moved down here from Wyoming,
mhm.
I had some stuff that was framed incorrectly. Well, because it was done at Michael's, and I mean it's 3 states away, they repaired it all for free.
And they redid it all. Man.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a picture of my
Of the prints I sent you for your birthday.
No, I haven't framed those up yet. No, I'm trying to find a picture of my office so I can show you how they print them. I mean, how they cut them. But the problem with that is that I usually will try to find a matting that will match the poster, and because they're music posters, usually they're a little bit brighter.
Mm-hmm.
I got more options to work with. This one, obviously, especially the Emperor one, I mean, it's more about what's around it, right?
Yeah, because it's just black.
Right.
Obviously, you got the grays in there with the face, but it's a lighter black, if you will.
Yeah. I can't find it.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to get that and get it up on the wall. That's gonna look amazing. And then, have you seen any of the updates of the Macquarie?
Yeah, I've been following that.
Dude, absolutely insanity it is.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna do that whole hallway with just Marcel's prints?
Yeah.
That's it's perfect because it takes up so much space that it's like it just looks clean,
And it'll flow right into where that the Captain America shields are at.
Yeah.
It's gonna look good. I think that Dark Knight and the Joker print there, I think that's gonna probably have to go. They're gonna be sacrificial lambs for another piece of Marcel's. I think eventually I'm gonna have to rotate them. I'm gonna have to be the Joseph of the art of the Star Wars art, because I'm gonna have to rotate my art collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here, I'm gonna send you these. These are the only ones that I could find right now, but I think this one will kind of show the girls at work put some balloons down on the floor for my birthday, and I was like, what the heck? It looked like but you see how the posters, like, I'll end up framing them and then leaving a gap big enough for either the wristband, or if I have the ticket, obviously the ticket. The problem is that in the last 10 years, I mean, people really don't get ticket stubs
Ah,
anymore.
you know what? And I hate so I remember going to my first Metallica concert, and the
Yeah.
ticket was black, right?
Oh, that's cool.
They don't spend any money on like ticket graphics anymore.
Right.
That's not a thing.
Nope.
And like, so I went to see Michael Jackson. That was actually my first concert I ever saw. And
What?
that ticket was beautiful, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, the work, I mean, it had like a gold inlay, like kind of like a banknote almost.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
was beautiful. And yeah, they don't do nothing like that anymore. Not that I know of. I mean, you just get that little generic thing, even if you get one. I mean, everything's on your phone now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like everything's printed. So yeah, there's a lot of concerts that, I mean, tons of them that I've been to that I just now I can't find anything. Then I also have. Let me see if I could find.
I wish
So
I kept all of mine. That was cool.
I used to look. I still do. Look at these are just like,
the stubs.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Wow.
I probably have like maybe in here is probably like maybe another 40. And these are just the ones that I still had stubs on, right? A lot of them were printed that are pretty much gone. Like I can't find anything for them. But yeah, no, dude, I was a big concert going. I mean, oh, look at this. Star Wars.
What is it?
2005. The Midnight Show 2005. So
That would have been, that was probably Revenge of the Sith, right?
episode 3. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, man. So, I mean, eventually it'd be really cool to just have a bunch of, I'll find all the posters for these and kind of just print them up. But
Wow.
that's just too much. Yeah, where would I ever put all that,
Yeah. You're going to have to, do the garage.
I know, right?
Or get a gallery like Michael just for your movie post, for your concert posters.
Oh, Sean has all your stubs from punk bands. Hey, Sean, I mean, you actually, I might hit you up because I need a copy of a couple of them you might have been to. So I'll message you, dude.
Oh, is Sean a big punk fan too then?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah, and he's in San Diego, so we probably went to a lot of the same shows.
Right.
Yeah.
Was this like small kind of, what are those bars called? What are they called?
Little dive bars.
Kind of shows then?
Yeah, here in San Diego, there's really just kind of limited locations, but there's this place called Soma San Diego, and it was a little warehouse at first, and they moved it into this old movie theater. But yeah, there you go, Soma. Yeah, that's pretty much where I would go to like all the shows. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit you up, Sean. You probably have a few that I need, and I just need the photocopy so I could print, so I could throw it in there in the frame. So
That's cool. So what else have you bought? Or are you holding tight for Wednesday, which you don't know what's going on Wednesday?
What's crazy is that I have a bunch of just random stuff on Wednesday. I have work. Obviously, I got a client meeting, and then I think earlier we have this because I have this law firm called Inflow where we help like artists and creators with their like contracts, trademarks, copyrights, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we got invited to this like business organization where we're gonna do this module to show business owners like just like the difference between like an LLC and a corporation or like sole proprietorship. So like so business owners know kind of what the tax consequences are and like the liability consequences. So that's kind of cool that we got invited, but it just happened to land on May the 4th. So we're doing that. I know it's virtual, but initially we had Disneyland tickets. We were going to go, but the kids have school. My wife has court as well. I have all this going. Michael and I will probably jump on probably around 7.
Yeah, I'm working nights, and Wednesday night is my last shift.
Yeah.
So I've got Joseph is actually, if NYC drops what I think they're going to drop, I'm sending him my password to log in my account to order. He'll have his phone up and then his computer, and then he can order himself and me one at the same time. So, yeah, that's if that happens, because I'll be sleeping. I mean, I get home at 6 o'clock, so that's what was that, 4 o'clock on your time zone. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I wake up and missed everything.
Armando, we went last Sunday, and we didn't stick around. It was packed because it was the first weekend that they brought back the electrical parade, and the first showing was I think 8:30. But because we have to drive home to San Diego and it's about a 2-hour drive, we were like, nah, the kids have school tomorrow. We have work, so we didn't stick around. But we'll be there this weekend coming up, so hopefully we get to catch it.
Yeah, you couldn't miss 2 weekends in a row from Disney, right?
Can't do that, right? Can't do that. Now we're going kind of for like a Mother's Day thing next weekend. So
Okay, very cool.
it'll be fun. Yeah, man. Disneyland's just fun. It's sometimes just fun to just walk around and
I don't know how you can do it. I think if I went 4 times a year, that would be my fill.
Nah. You'd get used, especially like there's new stuff, right? Every time it's like new products, like new stuff to to buy. Plus, sometimes we literally just go to walk around. We just go walk around, eat.
Do you say you and your wife used to go there for lunch or dinner, right?
Yeah, when we lived in LA, we'd go all the time. We'd literally I'd get off work. She was in school. She was in law school back then. So like we'd just be like, yeah, let's go eat dinner at like downtown Disney or like in the parks or whatever. And yeah,
I actually enjoyed that food that we had in Disneyland.
Yeah.
Even though Michael said it smelled like vomit. Best vomit I ever had.
Right.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean,
enjoyed it.
I mean, look, to be honest, Disneyland doesn't have the best food, necessarily, but there's some stuff, it just kind of, it's one of those nostalgic tastes, right? Like the churros and, it just kind of reminds you of.
Well, but that restaurant that we went to, that wasn't really, it wasn't like fast food or anything. It was legit food.
No.
It was good. California style Mexican food is good. But those Texas folk don't like California style. They like Tex-Mex.
They like Tex-Mex. Which is kind of weird because that Tortilla Joe's place is kind of like that. It's very, Americanized Mexican food.
I enjoyed it. The pico was good. Really good.
Yeah.
You got that one picture I sent you, Gabe, right? And my little one guy that I got displayed there.
Yeah. Let's bring it up. Dude, it looks good. I mean, the only thing is the hood is a little placed a little weird.
Oh, don't get David going again. He's probably laughing now and he's probably going to jump in here and say something.
Yeah, and guys, by the way, I posted the link to the show in the Collection Wars post. So if anybody's like just watching and wants to jump on, you guys jump on. I'll let you in.
Uh-oh. You know what that means?
What?
Matt's collectibles. Here we go.
Yeah, but Michael's not here, so now it's gonna be.
This I've wanted this for so long, dude. So long.
This is the legendary scale, right?
Yeah, it's half scale. It's
freaking
awesome. It's 40 inches.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. It needed a little bit of love, some TLC when I got it, but I brought it back from the dead. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You got it for a great price too, right?
Yeah, I did. But it's like I said, it needed some love. Packaging was trashed, completely trashed. So not that I'd want to resell it anyway. I mean, I don't like to sell stuff as is. I only buy what I really want, and I wanted that for years.
Man. Yeah, I mean, it just looks awesome, man.
Yeah, it's It is nice. So I'm waiting on the legendary Vader now. I asked him, I even called him up and said, is there any way I can get it before celebration? So, you know, and he said, well, we'll send you an email if it comes in because it says it's not available. It says from April to June.
Yeah.
I said, well, that's too big of a window to work with.
Yeah.
I need it now.
Armando says you found your secret lights on Amazon.
It's not secret. I told everybody on here what they were called. Secret no more. It was not a secret anyway. It's just how you run everything, right?
I found these at a dollar store. Look at this. And like,
yeah, that's what I use. That's exactly what I use right there.
The dollar ones right here. Like
dollar ones. I think mine are 50 cents.
There you go. That's
hilarious. I mean,
that looks great, man.
He need to be uplit, man. It's I mean, he looks far more sinister. I did order some of the RF dimmers for it because right now it's an IR and all the wiring is inside the pedestal, so I can't adjust it. So I do want to dial it down quite a bit because it. I mean, when it just got that little cast a little bit of light on them, that's when they look truly evil, you know.
But it's just an adapter, right? For where the
it goes in. So you've got the first generation, which was years ago, it just had the dial. Then they went to the IRs, but then you had to have it sticking out somewhere, you know what I mean? Or you had to set it. No. Then you can never adjust it because the problem is when you take a photograph, I mean, the way I display it, it looks too bright. No. But then in person, it looks fine. So for photos, you really have to take it down to like 50% or even 25% so it doesn't get overbearing.
Did you customize it? Look?
No, I didn't know that you could. I customized the hood.
You're gonna get
David chewed my ass out for not displaying.
I know.
Yeah.
Lee sent a picture to a group chat, and David was like, "The cloak is off."
Correct. He has a real pet peeve about that. He really does.
Yeah, it looks dope. I mean, the pose is just really cool. Like, and even though you don't really, I mean, we never see that pose like in the movies. I like the fact that he's doing like the hand pose.
It's really cool in person, man. It really is.
Yeah.
But those two will be either side of that big bay window that I put in there. So they look pretty cool, I think. Well, I'm hoping anyway. Yeah, and I found these pedestals. I forgot I had 2 pedestals sitting in the garage that were actually perfect for it. Forgot I had them amongst all the other crap that's in there, right?
Yeah. Lee's Minimalist Museum.
I'm trying to be minimalist. It's tough being a collector, being a minimalist. I tell my son I'm a minimalist, and he just laughs at me. Oh, there he is. It's not a cloak.
It's the hood.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew it wouldn't take him long.
Right.
Thanks, Dave. I'll get you to tell me how to do the hood correctly. Again. I'm really happy with it, man. Like I said, I've wanted that for years, and I wasn't willing to pay what people are asking for it. And I was very lucky to get it for what I got it for. But it did need some love.
Yeah. Man.
That's for sure. So next weekend, I get to work on the TV area, which I'm really excited about. But I might have to steal a Gabe idea, though, to do it.
Which one? What?
The way you've got your Regal robot stuff up on that wall. Because originally, so where that is where Salacious was going to go. And the other side of that window is going to be that Yoda from Walt Wizard. But when I found these pedestals, I was like, oh no, I know exactly where these are going to go. So it just worked. So now I've got to kind of rearrange that. Yeah, I think that's Matt's, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Matt. Yeah, he just posted.
So I've got to rearrange everything. So I might have to take some tips off you putting them brackets on that because it's going on brick.
Yeah. Oh, you could go ahead and just watch my YouTube.
Okay, and subscribe.
Oh, look who we got here. What's up, Michael?
Oh, there he is.
What's up, guys?
You're in a hotel room.
What's up?
What up, Michael? Dude, we were just showing
there was a big storm. And
oh no, you gotta make sure the water doesn't get in there in the trailer.
Yeah, is there a delay?
A little bit.
Oh yeah, no, that ain't happening.
Man, dude, yeah, we were just watching all the.
See if it makes a difference here.
The camera pans around and the Wampa's in the bed with him.
I know, right?
Yeah, oh, that's hilarious. How you doing, Lee?
Good, man. Good. Busy.
How's everybody on the show? Hope all the viewers are good. Good. Hope everybody's doing good tonight.
Hold on, I left a light on.
There's a delay.
Shut it off before the batteries die.
No. Yeah. There's a little bit of a delay, Michael, but it's not horrible.
Is there?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, and if it is, I'll just say goodbye.
They're saying, look at this.
Yes. Hey, did you like? What does that say?
It says Michael's using one of the Wampa arms as a body pillow tonight.
Exactly. Did you show that one picture of the arm?
Of the arm, yeah. Oh, it's crazy. Like it's insane how.
Did you show everybody that with the guy with Richard standing next to it?
Yeah, with the full size.
Yeah.
How tall is Richard, Michael?
He's 8 feet. No, I'm just kidding. No, he's I don't know, maybe 5'10" or something. I'm not real sure. Yeah, I'm not real sure. He's. I mean, I'm 6 foot, so he's a couple inches shorter than me.
Yeah.
That puts it in perspective how massive.
But it was a good show. It was. Say it again.
I said it puts it in perspective how massive this thing is.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. So you doing all right, Gabe? You have a good day today?
Yeah. We went to the beach. We were just kind of hanging out, taking advantage of the beautiful San Diego weather. Yeah. Took a little nap today. I rarely take naps. Took a little nap.
That's good for you, dude. It's good for you. Well, I know that there's a major delay, and I don't want to mess up the show, but hey, did everybody like my Mickey Mouse? That was hilarious, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was funny.
You're like, how does it feel to have destroyed a 40-year relationship?
You should have punched
my third question was I was gonna ask. Sorry, because of the delay. I was just gonna say I was gonna tell him next maybe J.J. Abrams will cast Mickey Mouse to be in episode 10. I don't know.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And the guy did a really good voice, though. That was a pretty good Mickey Mouse voice.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, Gabe, he was getting so freaking. You could tell in his voice. He was like, he wanted to. It was hilarious.
I know.
But man, guys, there's a major delay, Gabe, and I don't want to hold the show up. I just wanted to hop on and say hello to all the viewers and thanks for your Saturday and I miss you guys. I wish I could be there, Gabe, but thank you for doing all the edits and stuff. There's a lot of stuff I sent you.
Oh yeah, no worries, man. And yeah, we'll be on Wednesday, right? So
that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and a shout out to everybody that I was able to meet at the ICCC today. It was good times, and I look forward to seeing a few of them at Celebration as well. So a lot to talk about. We'll talk about it on Wednesday. So
yeah, for
You
sure.
look good in your pictures,
Hey,
Michael. You look like you've dropped a few pounds.
Look at these, Michael.
come on. Oh, look at that. Very nice, Gabe.
The stickers.
Very nice.
Got a bunch of them.
It's badass. Yeah. It's badass.
Is he not you?
I got some stuff for you guys too.
Everything I'm seeing.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Michael.
Well, you guys have a good evening, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay.
All right, brother.
See you, Michael.
We'll see you on Wednesday, man.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Later, man.
Yeah. All right. Good night. Good night.
He didn't answer anything that I asked him then. I don't know whether he could hear me. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's the problem is that there's that big delay. So
yeah. Okay.
But yeah, man, it should be fun, man.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I want to show some of these pictures because
why do I have such a huge water bottle? Because it shows me how much I have to drink in 12 hours. So it keeps me in check. That's why I show them.
Yeah. So look at Mr. Matt Hess getting into the life size and prop replica rabbit hole.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time. I knew it was coming.
Oh yeah, it was just a matter of time before we turned him.
Yeah. And now he's got studio scale. He's got life size stuff. Look at this. He got his blaster.
Where was the blaster from? That's not the RS one.
That's right? the A and J one.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at that.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't know which lightsaber that is.
I have no idea.
That's a cool little stand though. Oh, look at that. Got the baby in there. The cage.
Oh, free the baby.
Yeah.
You caught some flack for that on Instagram.
On Instagram, on TikTok too.
Was it? Oh, really?
Free the baby. Yeah.
Free the baby.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think I'd feel right putting that inside the cage, actually.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like.
So I was gonna show some of these. Gosh, oh yeah, Sean, that was a good episode.
Yeah, I couldn't watch it last night. It was a little bit bonkers.
I know, man.
Yeah, all the sirens going off. You should have seen. I've obviously up there. I had warnings, but nothing like this. It was like boom, boom, boom. The Weather Channel, and then I get like the emergency notification on my phone.
Yeah,
it's in the area. It was, yeah.
I look at Jason's little doodle. That's pretty good. That's awesome. Sorry, Michael.
Yeah, he's texting me too.
I know. He's like, sorry for the technical issues. Like,
yeah, they're not. You're not gonna have good.
So this is what. Oh, we're talking about. So right now there's 10% off with free shipping. A pretty good deal.
You got a moment to talk about the new Lenovo?
That's my new. That's
the latest one though. That's hilarious.
You guys are all
again. The new Lenovo.
The new Lenovo.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. But it naturally wants to roll into the new Lenovos, right? The new Lenovo.
The new Lenovo. That's it. That's all it is.
The new Lenovo.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's right. I that's what I've been calling it anyway. We might be both completely wrong here.
No, I think that's it. The new Lenovo. The new Lenovo.
The new Lenovo.
So it is saying the new Lenovos.
Yes, that's exactly right. I think it's like the Greek word for that, isn't it? Or something like that.
Yeah. Looks like David's gonna buy the Emperor's Guard. Yeah,
it is nice. I have that. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
A single is being painted right. I think Joseph said he got issue, right?
I have the old Lenovo.
Yeah, me too.
Even though it's red, what's wrong with red? Oh, because it's not purple.
That's funny.
You need the
Right,
purple.
he says it's not Star Wars, right? Because it's not. Everything else is kind of washed out, weathered,
Yeah.
and those are absolutely not.
Look at this cool base.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little.
Whose is that?
It's Logan Guerrero.
Did he make that himself?
Yeah.
Or did he print those little suckers or what? Those little gargoyles?
I don't know. It says he made it himself. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is crazy that Mark Hamill's not going to be at.
Yeah, no, man.
That celebration. That seems. I mean, I get it. He's filming, but this is. Oh no, the TIE Interceptor. Is this what you're? No, you're talking about the Vader one, huh?
This is badass too, though.
Yeah, it is.
I think he said it was a. Did you say it was a Bandai kit?
I think so.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, man. Oh no, it's a sci-fi studio model painted by Ben Yetter.
Yeah, but it is absolutely. I love that Interceptor. TIE fighter.
I just can't. I can't do it. I have four studio scale things in here, and that's already.
Well, I never got any of the master replica ones.
Yeah.
I'd like to add the Falcon, but
I always told myself I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get the studio scale master replicas. And then again, one day I was like, oh man, that's a good price for the AT-AT. And then I found the Falcon. I was like, damn it, I gotta get it. And then I found the freaking snow speeder at a good price.
Is it the AT or the AT-AT? AT-AT or AT-AT?
I call it AT-AT. No one could tell me otherwise. I know I'm wrong. I know it's wrong. Like I know that there's already enough evidence out there.
They mentioned it in a commercial for Kenner, right?
Right. But I mean, here's the thing. Like it stands for the All-Terrain Armored Transport. So I mean, it's an acronym of It's like the letters of it. So it'd be AT-AT. But whatever. I don't want to.
We're not going down that road.
Gotta go down that road, right? Oh yeah, and you see, Brad. Yeah, Brad was asking about other collections. Everyone started posting all their collection, which is that was pretty cool. Kind of seeing what everyone else.
Well, I followed him on Instagram before he moved into his shop or into the garage. He remodeled the garage. I followed him when it was in his office.
Oh, really?
A long time ago. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this, Lee?
I don't know.
I mean, because you don't have that many helmets, right? You're not really into the helmets.
I have about 15 helmets. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you do. Yeah. I always forget because you never have them freaking displayed like properly. I think the only ones that I always remember is the
I'm sorry.
The Vader ones, obviously, I remember. But what other helmets do you have? Remind me.
I have both the FX Mandalorian season 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Armorer, the Bo-Katan, and what's the other chick's name? Cosca Reeves. They're painted by Jackson Rupert.
No.
Then I have Snow Trooper, Stormtrooper, and the Biker Scout. They're all signature series from RS.
Okay.
Then I've got from Anovos, I've got the Tank Trooper, the Shore Trooper, the Death Trooper, and the Imperial Guard.
Oh,
then I've got the EFX Boba Fett, the Tusken Raider.
But I mean, I'd say probably about a big chunk of those are just in the last like year or two, right? That you picked them up, or no? Most of
Yeah,
them?
probably about 2 years because in the old house I only had a few. I think I had like four back then.
Yeah.
Well, I was in that apartment. I mean,
Yeah.
and I was in there for 9 months, and I got Eddie sent me down
The helmet
the
path.
Helmet Road, and
Do you have the master replica Django blasters or no?
I did have them. I sold them.
Yeah. Like recently or?
No, that was a long time ago. So I had that one, the Carrie Fisher non-signature one,
Yeah.
and I had the Stormtrooper blasters, and I sold them all. It was in the beginning of me collecting, and I bought them from a guy, and they wasn't in great condition. They
Yeah.
stunk of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like you could smell it in the plastic,
Yeah.
and yeah, I had no looks on them. They just felt like somebody else's garbage, So
Yeah.
I sold them a long time ago. I
Yeah.
sold-
Well, I mean, and the thing is, you always thought about this helmet, right? Because there's no licensed helmet, even though they did bring it up, right? Let me see if I can. So I took a picture of the Novos display back in 2014,
yeah,
2015.
yeah.
Let me bring that up.
Is it this? Is it cast from that same one?
I'm sure. Yeah, it's probably the same scan.
This would look great with that blaster display because the way they display those guns like this, even though I don't know if anybody has them, but they feel really cheap. I mean, there's no weight to them like there is.
Oh,
Like,
the guns?
oh yeah, there's nothing
Oh, I
to it.
didn't know
They
that.
feel like toys. Compared to, I mean, the Stormtrooper blaster, that's what I had, and then the Layer blaster. That's the only two blasters I ever owned. But
Yeah.
those have weight to it. They actually feel like guns, right?
Right.
These do not. I mean, they display really well. They're very pretty because with the chrome on them, but they just feel like toys.
So this is this is the picture I took. This was 2000 and hold on.
The Tuscan Raiders was it A&J? Russell was asking. Is it A&J? That was it, Gabe, right? Well, we got those Tuscan Raider maps.
Yeah.
A&J.
Yep.
A&J, whatever the last bit is, collectibles.
So I took this picture at the very first convention that Anovos was at, which was the San Diego Comic-Con 2014. So I took this picture then, and again, as you can see, it's the prototype, but they were going to offer the full costume, and I mean it looks really cool, and I'm sure that helmet is probably the one they're using because like look at the paint. Let me see if I could put it side by side. I don't think
that one looks like it has a little bit of weathering on it, Gabe.
Well, so does this one. Watch.
Really?
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah. Let me bring it up. Look at. See.
Okay. I guess I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it's pretty weathered all around. So.
Well, that's cool. So you're gonna get to review that or what?
Well.
Is that going to be at Celebration?
Should be
reviewing it. Cool.
Yeah, it should be at Celebration.
That would make a great birthday present, Gabe. I'm just going to put that out there.
Oh no, I already made some arrangements on this one, but for obviously like for myself because I have this one wall where I have the Master Replicas Boba Fett, the EFX Mando helmet. And this one would look great right underneath it.
Well, you have to put them in order, dude. It would have to be him first, then Boba, then Mando.
Right. Yeah, I'd probably do that. Just kind of switch them out. Except the only thing is now once I start doing that, I kind of feel like I have to do all four of them as bounty hunters, right? Or not bounty hunters, but Mandos, like Mandalorians. So I got to wait for another one or just think of another freaking helmet to put up there. I mean, I guess Bo-Katan would probably be the the next best thing. But
yeah, but Jackson did a phenomenal job of painting those. I mean,
yeah,
I think, is it in there? Oh yeah,
what
it's right there. That Bo-Katan that he did.
Bo-Katan.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I think he's painted almost 100 of them now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's insane. Yeah, he could probably do it in his sleep. But yeah, I don't know. Are they gonna give you? You can be privy to what's coming out like before it's released. Dun dun dun.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Well,
I mean, everything still has to. Yeah, everything still has to clear.
high
You know,
fives and beers,
the
lots of
higher
beers.
up. I know, right? What's up, Ben? How you doing? But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see this. I'm sure it's going to be at Celebration, so get to see it. And yeah, for sure, I'll be getting this to review. I think. I mean, we're still waiting on the final okay from the higher ups, but yeah, I'll probably be reviewing one of their helmets before Celebration, and then kind of going forward. So it'll be kind of cool. It's a good.
Yeah,
That was literally, when I first started my YouTube channel and all that stuff. That's literally like that's what I would tell my wife. I was like, look, I want to obviously show people these because a lot of them weren't around anymore, right? Like a lot of the stuff, like the master replicas, was all gone. And
yeah.
I was like, I want to like show people really what to look for. And I was like, that'd be really cool if like EFX or Novo started sending me stuff so I could review it, and
Well, EFX actually has to put products out for it to be reviewed, right?
right, yeah, exactly.
I wondered if he's going to have the plums to show up at Celebration.
I mean, I don't know what he would show. Like that's the problem, right? I mean, I'm sure he has to. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna be there, right? Because they always have that one. What is it called? The collect. Not it's not the collector's panel, but there's a panel specifically for all those license holders.
Right.
And like when was that?
He might get booed off stage, dude.
I know.
mean, I wouldn't want to be Brian Uno up there with all these people that ordered the Biker Scout, the legendary one, and the Iron Man helmet.
I know, man.
I was talking to Joseph. He hasn't even received those dice.
I ordered those dice as well. So the dice, I mean, there's a lot of things still pending.
The Black Panther helmet. They did put out the Star-Lord helmet. I got that.
Yeah, the start, I got that too.
Yeah, but I think I ordered that through Sideshow, though. I don't trust to order directly from EFX anymore.
They have the other one too is the Raid Dark Saber, right? That one.
I wouldn't know anything about that. That's a question for David if he's watching.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he's gonna give me shit for that. I think Joseph ordered it too, though, right? I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah.
I know he's got the Rey Skywalker one too.
So there.
Theft.
So yeah. So like I said, this if it's this quality, I mean, I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't think this picture is not out there a lot because this Anovo's booth was actually hidden. It was kind of in this weird section where they have all this like role play, cosplay, like fantasy.
Well, even in San Diego, when the last time I was in San Diego, they were behind the photo booth that I was working in. Yeah. I mean, it was right off the beaten path. Like it was like by the bathrooms. Like it seemed like a really shitty spot to be in, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. It was literally right before like the artist gallery section, but like facing the artist. So facing away from like the bigger displays. So yeah, so this is super hidden. And I happened to just see it and I was like, whoa, what is this? What the heck? I'm like, replicas. Like it's pretty much replicas. So I took a picture of this. I took a picture of the Sand Trooper. I think they had a Vader as well. So I just took a bunch of pictures there not thinking anything of it. And then here we are, how many, almost 10 years later. And
Wow. Wow.
there's the Django helmet.
I wonder if they will offer the full costume.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool if they did. They got it. I mean, they should really pick up that the
Yes, he did
scan
get
that
a full
Adobo's had
refund.
for the pack. Remember they did the jetpack and it was going to be interchangeable. You could change the rocket and the Greeblies from the
He
Boba
doesn't
Fett.
have it on right there in that picture, though, right?
No. That's why Anovos ended up scanning the original one later, and it was going to be a conversion one, so you could actually pick whatever jetpack you wanted to display.
So it would be nice if you would be privy in the future to what is coming down the pipe, right? That would be awesome. And I wonder if they would even ask you questions about your opinion on future products. I mean, if you got into that side of it, I mean, what the community wants. You know what I mean? I think that jetpack would be a great seller.
Yeah.
Like just the jetpack alone.
Yeah. I mean, just the kit, and that's how Anovos was going to do it. Like they weren't going to do it painted; they were just going to do the kit, just like the remember they did the blaster, they did the Boba Fett blaster, and then the Stormtrooper blaster, and it was like an orange color.
Right. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, yeah, and for people that obviously like me, I got that jetpack. I mean, just to get it painted by someone, like Rod.
I'm trying to think how is even look. Isn't it just chrome too? I can't remember. It's been so long since I watched that movie. I can't even picture what that jetpack looks like.
Nice. Covering big chunk. Now they owe you the Death Trooper. Yeah.
The Death Trooper is beautiful. I love that helmet.
Yeah, and that's definitely one of my favorites down there. I'm actually going to be clearing out some stuff in here.
You've been saying that, bro. You've been saying that for a while, but I still see that 3PO and R2 and the Emperor and the guards.
No, it's hard. It's hard for me to let go, So, but I really do. Like, I gotta just make space in here. So I think I'm gonna sell the Bad Batch helmets for sure. So I want to sell those as a set, and then whoever buys those, I'll throw in the free Captain Rex helmet, and I'll probably throw in that Kotobukiya wrecker along with it. So that way it's like just one big giant freaking Bad Batch package.
Oh, you're gonna have people dinging you now. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. If anybody's interested, definitely let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it at cost. So, just pretty much what I paid for it. I'm gonna get rid of that. I think I'm gonna get rid of that 501st Master Replicas helmet. It kind of doesn't fit in here really. The Ahsoka one, yeah, I like it, but the Ahsoka one was just so cheap that it's not even worth selling it. I might as well just keep it just to kind of display it one day with the Ahsoka stuff. But the 501st Master Replicas helmet, I'll probably get rid of that. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Obi-Wan, the Elite Edition.
What?
Yeah.
What? That is beautiful, Saber, dude. Even the display that they spray those with that stuff they do the pianos with. I mean, it's super high quality.
It is, and it's such a beautiful saber, but again, it just doesn't fit like in my crazy collector brain. Like it just stands alone, right? It's just by itself.
But what about all the TikTok kids, bro?
I mean, the TikTok kids, they're going to be disappointed that I'm selling my prequel stuff, but
yeah, they are. They're going to be mad at you.
It is what it is.
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm also even thinking about getting rid of, and I'm still up in the air, but I don't know if I have any attachment left to the Kylo Ren helmet and then the prop shop. Kylo Ren saber.
I think you might have missed the boat on that prop shop one. of getting maximum dollars for that. If you just sold that.
Oh yeah, I got an offer for $10,000. Remember I told you that?
I bet you won't even get a third of that. No.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean,
I hate to say that, but I mean, unless it's somebody that's really into the, like Matt might give you 10 grand for it.
nah. I have a feeling that one's gonna have to be one that goes on eBay. You know what I mean? I think it probably has to get opened up to.
What about the prop store auction? I
Cool,
think that would be
wider.
quite a better option.
Yeah, that might be. Yeah.
But that's, I mean,
I don't think I want.
stuff
I probably wouldn't ask for 10 grand on it, but
I
it is rare, right? It is
Yeah.
it's probably the rarest thing probably in my collection, besides maybe like.
I bet you would get far more. How much do they take as a commission? I have no idea.
I mean, there's a 25% hammer fee, right? So I'm assuming that's probably the commission.
Okay, so we've seen stuff go for insane money this last 2 years, right?
Yeah.
If that trend continues and you put that on their game, so stuff has gone for more than double of what it's expected to.
Yeah.
So let's say it's go for 20 grand. You've got to give them $5,000. You're just walking away with 15 grand.
Yeah.
I think that's a way better option than going on eBay. I mean, you have a reserve on it if it doesn't sell, right?
Yeah.
I
don't know, but it's still I'm still up in the air about that one, just because
Really?
it's. I mean, I don't care for it anymore, but at the same
If
time,
I won the lottery, I would give you 10 grand to smash it up with a hammer.
I think some of the people that make the lightsabers, because I remember there was this guy who kept on bugging about letting him scan it. And he was like, "Come on, I'll pay you. Like, I'll give you $1,000 to scan it. I'll do this and that." I was like, "No, dude. Like, I'm not. It's because it's almost like it would be the same as almost like a recaster, right?
Absolutely, it's a recast,
right?" So I was like, "No, I don't want to be part of that." But
I actually know somebody that did that with that Iron Man helmet, the Mark One.
Yeah,
the ones they offered in San Diego that year. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somebody did that. That's why they're all over eBay for like $300. It's one of those.
Oh, geez.
Even the same base and that little cube thing that sat on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I'm just trying to clear some space under here, man. There's just too much. I mean, there's just so much stuff on the floor that I need to make room for. Like I got to make a display for that Dagobah slug. That Greedo bus is gonna go up on this wall, so I'm definitely keeping that. But
so where are you gonna put all Tom's reveals that's coming out in the next 3 weeks? Where's that stuff gonna go?
What stuff?
Whatever he's got that was behind the curtain.
I mean,
you're gonna get it, right? Whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get it. We'll wait. We'll wait to
figure out where to put it.
We'll wait to talk about those later. But eventually, obviously, when all that lineage stuff comes out, and that's honestly that's a big reason why I want to clear some space, right? Like especially like the Bad Batch helmets. That's why I want to get rid of those. Just kind of preparing, just in case something comes up, Oh yeah, Brian, the blue Kylo saber, yeah. No, the blue Kylo saber. So that whole thing. So the first one that I got was the purplish bluish Kylo Ren saber, and I sent it back. And then while I sent it back, while I was waiting for my replacement, that's when they started sending all the letters from Disney that they were giving everyone their money back. So that's when I got really nervous because I was like, oh man, like now I sent my saber back. Now I'm not going to get it back. They're just going to refund me my money. And luckily I got the replacement, and the replacement was perfect, right? It's black.
Joseph was not so lucky.
Yeah,
That's shitty.
I know.
Well,
So, but yeah, those are definitely for sure the Bad Batch helmets. I want to get rid of just because they do take up a lot of space.
how many is it? 5?
There's 5 plus the Captain Rex helmet.
Wow.
So
yeah, I only watched like 2 episodes. I have a tough time with the cartoons.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, they look great. I mean, they're great looking helmets. It just, again, I'm trying to go back to just original trilogy, just kind of just focus on original trilogy or some type of scheme. Like, the Stormtroopers, obviously that's the evolution. So,
Well, you're selling the Django helmet then?
well, the Jingo Fam in my crazy collector head, I'm justifying it because I'm putting it in the Mandalorian.
Because it's a Mandalorian lineage.
There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Good night, Russell.
See you, Russell. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was my first review. I think that was my very first YouTube review. And I kept on looking at it and I was like, I don't know. And I was in my garage then. I was doing all my videos from my garage. So I was like, maybe it's the lighting. I don't get it. And it literally was like blue and purple. And then finally I just took it outside and I started taking pictures. I was like, nah, man, it's blue. They definitely messed up.
Where were those guys based out of? Were they in California?
The UK. No. It's actually the prop shop in Pinewood Studios.
Really?
They're working out of Pinewood Studios.
And
I think they were doing Blade Runner 20 whatever, the part 2.
49.
Yeah, so they were doing that movie, and I think that's where kind of things got a little hectic for them or something.
I thought there was, because that's not even the same. Is that who does the Blade Runner franchise? Well, it's not even a franchise, really. It is 2 movies, but
they did, like I said, they did the props for the movies, like the actual.
Well, I get that, but it's a totally different IP, right? So
yeah.
I thought Disney pulled the plug on them. I thought that was the case.
They did pull the plug on, but I think because they were running into some issues, and I think it was part of it was that fulfilling the orders and actually doing it. Because there's a lot of videos, if you remember, showing their little operation, and they're all hand painting them, and they're all just hand doing them because they're a prop studio, right? They're a prop company for actual movies. So the fact that I think they brought on that extra project of doing these replicas, and
it's a great business model, it really is, but the fact they couldn't pull it off, that's just it must have been idiots running the place, like other companies we won't talk about.
Yeah, man. Sean said, "I need a Yoda to be complete." No, I'm not a Yoda fan. I'm
not a Yoda guy.
Not a Yoda guy. How
can you not be a Yoda guy? How?
I was just never attracted to that character. It was just nothing. I don't know. I was always like the Empire. I like the bad guys. I like the robots. I like,
I actually do not have any of the Rebel helmets. Not a one.
No.
None. To me, they're not aesthetically pleasing. I just don't do anything for me.
Yeah.
I do want to get that TIE Fighter helmet. Who's that one from that you have, Gabe? Is that a Novos?
Yeah.
That's the resin one, though, right?
No. It's ABS.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So is the AT-AT one right there.
They're
super light.
One?
The what?
The AT-AT one?
The AT-AT one, yeah.
Would you mind pulling that out of this for me to see it?
Which one?
Or is it the TIE Fighter one?
Yeah.
If that's okay. I just want to see how big it is, depth-wise, because I'm not sure if would fit on my shelf.
It won't. You got to put it sideways or else.
Really? Because it's so deep?
The what?
Because it's so deep?
Yeah, it's just so fat.
It is a big sucker. Man, but it's beautiful. Look at that. it doesn't come with those hoses, correct?
No. I had to get those separately, and then the chest piece is Moncal.
Man, that's cool. So yeah, they would hang over a shelf. Huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because look at I mean,
I
just
love the finish on it is fantastic though. Is it heavy, Gabe?
no. It's ABS plastic, so it's like
It's super light. Well, it looked heavy in your hand the way you was holding
literally
it.
like plastic. It's like super light plastic.
And it's not finished inside like the rest of the helmet.
No. Yeah, this one and the ATAT one, like I said, they're not finished. So
I wonder why they went that route with those.
I think that's just because that's how the original ones are made. And that's why, so a lot of people complain about RS, right? Because they're like, oh, RS, like the helmets are
Oh yeah, they
kind of cheap. Like, they're very thin, cheaply made. But that's how the original ones were.
oh yeah.
Right?
Well yeah, I get that, but they are. I mean, when you compare an RS helmet to a Novos helmet, I mean, it's night and day difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's,
Well, you got to remember too, like so Novos started splitting their helmets up in those two lines. Remember, there was like the standard edition and then the the premier editions, right? And the premiers were fiberglass, fully lined, padded, and then the standard ones were just like it had the hard hat helmet thing inside.
the band inside. I'm embarrassed to say it. I bought the Kylo Ren helmet from a Novus, which was the cheap one. See there, I said it. And then
No, there was no cheap one for you. You got it from a Novos.
I'm sure it was. It's
there-
going back a long time.
It was still the $700 one, no?
But it was plasticky. It wasn't lined inside. Maybe it wasn't a Novos.
Yeah, it might have not been a Nova.
Who else made it? It was an official one, and it wasn't Black Series. Maybe somebody else is on there that might know who else made that helmet. I'm sure it was.
No, the Kylo Ren they only released the Premier Edition, and it is fiberglass, and it is. I mean, it's heavy. It might have been something else.
No, it was an official one.
Sean says that there is a cheap one, but I don't remember ever seeing a cheap one.
I'm sure it was a Novos because that's when I was really stickler in the beginning that I'm only buying official stuff. Like right off the bat, it was kind of the way you are, but I'm sure as shit it was a Novos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, and I'm sure like $350 maybe, something like that. That's when he was paying $1,000 for a master replicas, and it felt like, holy shit! I just can't believe I spent $1,000 on a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Fast forward 8 years or whatever it is, and look what they're selling for now.
I know, man.
Insane, $4,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sean G.
Yeah, Sean, but he got
They
canceled.
didn't make it, but they didn't make it. It got cancelled before ship. Well, who the hell did I get one from then?
I don't know.
I think I give it to Stacy.
I specifically remember when the Kylo Ren helmet got released, because like I said, at that time when a Novos released was like literally my whole collection, because I was already done with the Master Replica collection pretty much. So I was really focused on just those licensed helmets. And I remember this is how they released it. They initially released the Kylo Ren ensemble, right? The whole costume, and it had the Premier Edition helmet. And then they released the Premier Edition helmet just by itself. That's the one that I got. And it was like $700, 700 and something. Then later they decided to start splitting it, and there's going to be a standard edition and then a Premier Edition. So maybe that's what you're talking about, and maybe I just didn't pay attention.
I wonder where mine was from then, because I know it was in Black Series, because was the Black Series out immediately after those movies?
No, Black Series is pretty
What?
new. Like the helmets are probably in the last like 2 years.
Then I have no idea where that helmet came from. Then, if it wasn't. So what you're telling me is, if it isn't a Novos one, it's super rare and probably worth money.
You might have the prototype, Lee.
Not anymore. Well, I looked for a label inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there was no label, and it was cheap inside, like you said, with the
with the hard helmet. Yeah. I mean, I remember picking up the Stormtrooper helmet, the one that was like the cheapy one. And yeah, as soon as you put it next to the master replicas, I mean, it was night and day.
Yeah.
And even the PCR ones, like, because I have the master replica PCR, I have like a couple of those, and even those, like, even though they're plastic, they're thick. It's thicker plastic, so like you feel it. And then that Anova's one was just,
I did have that one. Yeah, I did have that one, and I sold. I had the Trooper in the Sand one.
Yeah. See people talking about the V2 Anovos. Yeah. The V2 Anovos, Kyle, is the one with the cracks, right? With the red cracks. Yeah. And that's on their website right now. Novos.
Say it, Gabe. You got it now.
Nuo Novo.
There you go.
I know.
Like Kotobukiya.
Kotobukiya, the Nuo Novo.
It's not an official. I want to give you $5 for it.
I know, right?
I would give it away if I still had it. Actually, no, I'd just smash it up with a hammer.
Nah.
See that? So where did you get those hoses from? If it's okay to ask, are they official or unofficial hoses?
No, I just found them on eBay.
Okay. Why don't they sell them with the hoses?
So I think this is the V2, right?
Great.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool, but
Meh. What is that? Oh, there it is, Gabe. There's your tank trooper, like you called it.
Yeah. So this, I had this one on order. Actually, I had both of these on order through Big Bad Toy Store, and I ended up canceling them because, again, I didn't think Anovas was ever going to put them out.
Has anybody ever received? Okay, so what's the two different TIE Fighter pilot helmets? Then?
Where?
It was.
Oh, so yeah. So this is the one that you see that has the writing on it, which is kind of cool. I believe, right? Isn't this one the hero? So I think this one might be the actual hero one that you see.
What's the damage on that? $540.
Yeah. So yeah, these are the ones that you see next to Vader. So these are the hero one, and then the regular.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the regular one obviously doesn't have the writing on there, and then mine is different because mine is the Lieutenant Oxixo. You see how mine has the gray mohawk?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has the gray mohawk. So it's just different than the rest. It has the gray mohawk and then the silver teeth. Mine. And I specifically ordered that because I had ordered the original TIE Fighter and I got it and it had all these like weird swivel marks. This one kind of has it too.
Where they buffed it.
I don't think I think it's just the way the ABS plastic looks. Right? You could kind of see these like weird, like almost scratches, but they're not really scratches. But yeah, so I returned that one and I ended up getting this one, and I ended up actually having to order this one on eBay because by the time I like got the regular one, returned it, Anovas didn't have this one anymore. So
was that made in China or was obviously
it was the Chinese ones
because it looks a different size that one on there does to each other. I mean, they look. I mean, it's not the same shot. You see how it looks small?
Yeah, I think it's just the picture. They should be the exact same.
Okay, and you have that red one right there, right?
This one? No, get out of here. Get out of here.
Joseph probably does.
Yeah. And then the other thing that, like, there's this whole thing early on, right, about the X-wing helmets, and they use. So what Anovos ended up scanning was the Rogue One, or yeah, I think it was the Rogue One sized helmet, which ended up being a little bit smaller than the New Hope ones, because the ones that EFX got a hold of are much bigger, and you could notice it when you compare it, because I had the Ray one and I compared it to the EFX one, and it's probably about a quarter. Maybe, I don't know about a full quarter, but it definitely is a lot smaller. So yeah, so there's this whole debate about, because this one's like scanned from one of the originals, but it ended up being one of the Rogue One originals, not one of the originals. So yeah, there's this whole thing.
Yeah, I don't have any of those helmets. Do you like them? Do you like the way they display and compare? Because you have a few, right, back there.
I just have the trench run. Yeah, I have Luke's, Wedges, Biggs, and then that's it. And then I have
And they're all Novos?
they're all EFX.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the Luke and Wedge are EFX, and then my Blast Shield one is the EFX one. It was the Biggs one that I dropped and I broke, so I redid it. And then
that's one I would probably like to have. It would be that. There you go. See, you need to be on the marketing team for Anovo, so you can tell them. Sorry, the new Anovo, so you can tell them what you think would be good sellers. I mean, you're
the problem is that their scan is not going to be the right size. I mean, again, compared to these, but whatever.
Why wouldn't they be? If they're licensed, they have this. Don't they have?
They would have to go back and rescan.
Yeah,
but I think
the archives, right?
Well, the problem is that I think Anovos did all the pre-scan. Like, Anovos had tons of things scanned that they just never produced. So they probably still have the files, and that's the ones that they're using. So,
well, you need to tell them. You need to be talking to their marketing team about what you think would be good sellers. I mean, you would know this stuff being in the community. You know what people really want.
Yeah.
So we can just tell you, Gabe, tell them to make this next month.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe eventually if I develop a good enough relationship with them, that'd be great. But
yeah, that's what I told Joseph. He needs to, next time we see Brian Uno, just give him a blank check and say, how much for this shit show? And then we'll take it over. We'll all go work for Joseph.
There you go. There you go.
Yep. And we'll all make props that we want. And we'll all be out of a job in 3 years because we would made
just making the ones we want.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think a lot of us have a good pulse on like what the community would want.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Ray's dark saber would not be it.
Immediately return all that money.
Yep. Well, David, he kicked up a stink and he got his money back. Yeah. Which is what we should have done with our Iron Man helmets.
Yeah. Yeah, possibly. Sean says you may have bought the Black Series helmet. Oh, 2015. I didn't know they came out that early.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So maybe that's the one you got.
Black Series. I don't remember. It's been so long ago, man.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Black Series. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been, right? The boxes kind of all. That's the thing about Star Wars licensed stuff, right? The boxes all kind of look the same, right? They have that black, box with the gray, either triangle or stripe. and then that's it. And then it just says Star Wars on it.
Well, I think I thought it was a Novos. I think, ashamed to say it, I thought that was one of the first helmets I ever bought. Oh, bath.
Man, look at you. Sequel lover.
Well, the first one wasn't so bad, even though it was a complete rehash of
Yeah.
four. I mean, it wasn't awful. And Kylo Ren had so much potential. You know what I mean? They could have made him not a whiny brat or whatever.
This is funny. Watto's hat coming extra. Yes. Yes, that's exactly.
I think that looked good on you, that hat, Gabe.
A little. I don't even know what it looks like now that I think about it, but
That's hilarious.
Watto. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, obviously they're doing prequel stuff, the Jango, but I think Jango Fett was long overdue. I think that one was definitely one of those helmets that needed to be made. No one's made it. They're gonna do really well with it. Just hopefully, obviously, it comes in good, good quality. Obviously, all the Mando helmets, there's problems from EFX, from Lenovo, so we'll keep.
Actually, my Novos one, even though I sold it for the same reason that you did, it wasn't an LE. It was actually a better helmet than the EFX one. I mean, it felt nicer. It was weightier, and it looked. The finish was better too.
Yeah,
it really was. Well, I know a lot of people had some issues on the cheeks, right? There's over weathered and stuff. But I didn't have that issue with mine.
Yeah. No, mine came in great. It was just a little too like the sheen. There was like this clear coat on it that I didn't like. Well, that was pretty much my only thing that I didn't like. And again, me and my crazy collector head, where I'm like, oh, limited edition. So I ended up selling the Anovas one and then keeping the EFX one. But I actually like the Anovas one a lot better.
Yeah,
it's the shape of it.
And I sold mine for exactly the same reason.
No, so. But yeah, man. Well, we've been on for over a little 2 hours. Probably jump off.
Yeah, we can have an early night tonight. It's not 3 hours.
I know, right?
Two of us. Yeah.
But cool. But yeah, so guys, we'll be back on Wednesday for May the 4th. Michael's going to be revealing his badass, and for everybody that's kind of joining us late, let me just give you a little sneak peek of what we'll be looking at on May the 4th. Give me a second.
Being that Mr. Fife is here, I'll send you this one picture, Gabe. He'll like this. I hope he likes it. There you go. You can post that one.
All right, let me show this first. So, guys, we're going to be showing this bad boy on May the 4th. So, obviously, stay tuned for that. And then Lee just sent this awesome little display. Dude, that's perfect sizing. Did you specifically tell them that, or that's how they come?
That's how I had to make it for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's for Brad because he's a big, strong guy too.
Yeah. Damn,
there's not many of us around, I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm working on an old 6 best of Tron display.
Yeah, dude. Your helmets are badass, dude. I can't wait to see it all.
Yeah, the problem I found is though, because these bestas are black and the helmets are black, I mean they don't really stand out that well.
Yeah.
So those neon signs are great, but I don't want to have 6 neon signs.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll look like girls.
Yeah. But I mean, it's kind of fitting, right? Like for that type of movie, or like Blade Runner and stuff. Like those types of lights just fit in good.
Yeah, and if I was to do like, I have 2. Like, they're not cheap is the only problem because they are neon.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually neon? Like it's
like a flexible I don't know how he does it, man. I don't know how he does the process, but the neon. So
There's
like
like an
they could have some random shapes, you know what I mean? Like the circle that and the line that's all kind of connected. I mean, just to kind of make it look that way. And it might be a little cheaper if it's not too much to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't particularly want. We'll see. Ever evolving, right?
Yeah. Yeah, man. And that's the problem with collecting other stuff, right?
Oh,
Other than what?
okay. Brad said he will take me to Flynn's arcade location. Where is that? Absolutely, yes. Please do. I went to Ghostbusters last year in New York, so that would be epic to go to that. I would love that.
It's 5 miles from him.
Oh, where are you? I know you're in California. We're in California. Road trip, Gabe. We have to go do this on. And Dave, Wednesday.
I mean, you'll be there. You'll be there on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Culver City.
Where's how far is that?
Culver City's like what? Southern part of LA. So you actually it probably wouldn't be that far from
Dave.
From Dave, right?
Dave, we're going to see where Flynn's arcade was filmed.
Right? Is it? I think it is South LA, right? I don't remember.
Orange.
It's definitely in LA.
Is Brad going to Celebration?
I believe so, right? Brad, you gonna be there? There you go, 20 minutes from David.
All right, Dave.
There you go on Wednesday.
Perfect. I gotta go to Sugar Taco too, though, because I gotta go and see my future ex-wife.
Brad's not.
Well, you can come to the barbecue Saturday night, dude.
Yeah.
We'll still roll by there. Actually, if you leave a little early, we'll let you in and you can get the grill going. Perfect.
That's hilarious.
No, I'm definitely up for doing that. I would love that, man. That would be absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, man. You'll be there, man. You'll be there on Wednesday.
Yeah. I wish I wasn't leaving on the Sunday night. I tried to look for a flight to leave on Monday, but it's like $400 more now to fly out on Monday.
Yeah. Well, there you go, dude. Well, hit up Brad when you're
yeah, definitely. That would be freaking amazing. I also want to do the Lost Boys one because that would be cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, send your number to me, Brad. Yeah, the Lost Boys one. I actually stumbled across a YouTube video of the guy doing because it's in Santa Monica, right? That's where all that.
Yeah, the pier.
Yeah, so that'd be really, really cool actually, because that's
then go eat a cup of noodles under there.
Mm-hmm. You're eating worms.
Yeah. Cool. All right, dude. Well, let's jump off, guys. Everybody, thank you for joining us, and Lee, thank you for hopping on and
no problem.
Appreciate it. And yeah, guys. So we will see you guys on Wednesday. Like I said, we're gonna be showing that Wampa, and Michael will have some other cool stories. We'll ask him about his airport incident. See if he wants to talk about that. Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Well, everybody have a great night. And
fellas, Brad, send me a number, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Santa Cruz, I guess Brad said.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Santa Monica. Oh, perfect.
How far is Santa Cruz from?
Probably about 6 hours, 7 hours from you.
North?
From LA? Yeah. It's in the Bay Area. Like
so towards San Francisco?
Yeah. It's a little bit north of that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, cool. All right.
All right, guys. Wait, everybody have a good night. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Later, guys.
See you, fellas.